right, Shalom.
Shalom.
For the first one, you want to praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Give honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to our God across the globe. Push your word through the truth and sincerity. You want to say Shalom. All right, we out there midweek camp. You know, just listen to some music. You know, the brother on the way up there. You know, talking about the destruction of Babylon. All right, talking about the captivity of Esau, Edom. All right, and we're starting to see the black fatigue by the Edomites being publicly expressed. You know, on social media, there's an influx of white pride or white power, stay white, stay proud. You know, incidences of Esau getting whooped in Cincinnati. All right, you got truckers being threatened and removed from they call the police on for doing their job. You know, so hey, the spirit of Egyptian against Egyptian is rising, man. All right, these are all foretelling the beginning of CTD for America, which is also Babylon, man. So Lord willing through the spirit, man, may the camp be edifying.
All right, I got that Babylon I've been a golden club. It's Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse, I can start at verse 5. It says, "For Israel have not been forsaken, nor Judah of his power, of the Lord of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against the Holy One of Israel." Verse 6, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense." Verse 7.
Right. Verse 6, it say that the Lord is starting to render recompense upon Babylon. And that's what you see now, man. You see that the Lord is starting to attack this place. The Lord's putting the spirit on Donald Trump. He all over the place, making all different type of moves. Everybody is basically forming their own militias. You got the Triple Ks, right? Like he was going into the situation in Cincinnati, situation with the Edomite bitch trying to run over the guys at IUIC. All these different things is an opening act to let you know that if Babylon is about to fall, man. And Apostle Gabar, he been going hard, all right, uploading lessons. He been going hard, and basically the topic of his lessons has been that Esau is not going to fulfill his NWO agenda, man.
That's right. It said right here in verse 6, flee, Jeremiah 51:6, flee out of, it's like a flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. So how would you flee out of Babylon? It's only with this truth, man. Okay? That's the only way out. Okay? You can't flee out of Babylon going into Islam or going into Christianity or going into any other truth, right? Any other religion. Okay? It's only one true path to salvation. So if you want to flee out of Babylon correctly and you're an Israelite, you got to repent and humble down and learn this true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Ultimately, learning about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Right, because a lot of people are stuck in the mindset of things are going to get better, man.
Yeah.
All right, and Esau really showing him that the collapse of the society is inevitable, man. All right, I can talk about the other stuff they agreed. And right now, hey, there is no agreement. All right, the Lord made enmity between his seed and our seed, man. All right, so there's not going to be a coming together, a meeting of the minds. All right, America was never great for Jake, man. All right, so you stuck in trying to put a Band-Aid on something that's incurable, man. All right, Babylon's not going to be healed. All right, and the Lord is not going to be pacified. All right, for the amount of letting Jake feel like they're wanted and being held and being included. All right, Jake, you're always going to be on the outside looking in. All right, and you're never going to be able to eat at Esau's table, man.
It says right here. Okay, come on. It says, "Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance."
Right, man. Hey, you're seeing the Lord is stirring up the people, man. All right, hey, there's gonna be a lot of bloodshed here, man. All right, freaking YNs all over the place. All right, hey, these this tech movement, this AI movement, all right, is spreading, man. All right, and that's all leading up to the MOTB, man. All right, because this artificial intelligence is just that, it's artificial, man. These are pushing it real heavy, trying to deceive the very elect, man.
It says, he will render unto her a recompense. You
Right.
see, that's why, and that's why you got things taking place like earthquakes and, tsunamis and all these things. The Lord is visiting this place which he made. Like it says in, what's that, second entrance, you know? You got it, brother, your precept.
Yo, this is Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots. Because there are many in their horsemen, because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Right, so the Holy One of Israel, right, that's the true power. Right, that's the true immunity. Is when you with the Lord, man. Trusting in Egypt, every time we trust in Egypt, we fail. We succumbed, we were beaten down, we were downtrodden, right? We were put in captivity. Every time you trust in another nation, we were destroyed as a people. Okay? But now you got the elect, they're trusting in the Holy One of Israel, and that's going to be the true support, right, in these times of danger, you know?
It says, verse 2, yet he also is wise, and will bring evil, and will not call it back. So I can read that again. Isaiah 31 and 2. Yet he also is wise, and will bring evil, and will not call back his words.
Right, man, because Isaiah 55 and 11 says the word will go back, the word won't come out void, man. Hey, the Lord has purposed the end from the beginning, man. All this is the work of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right, and this is just the beginning, the tip of the iceberg, man. Hey, once this thing really start hitting the streets, it's really going to be neighbor against neighbor, man. All right, because not only is it going to be a race clash, it's going to be a rich and a poor, or anti-abortion against a pro-abortion. It's going to be against all type of different groups going back and forth, man.
It says, but will arise against the house of evildoers.
But who's the house of evildoers? Right now, it's the house of Satan, man. House of Esau, man. All right? So right now, hey, the place is going to be destroyed because of his wicked deeds, man. Unrighteous decrees, you know?
It says, and against the help of them that work iniquity.
Right, man. Hey, so all those who are trying to help America stand, right? Hey, you're going to get stuff through too, man. He said, go hand, join in hand. That's right, man. So if you're attached to this place, and you're in agreement with how they treat the Lord, the Lord's elect, the apple of his eye, man. At the end of the day, it's going to become a time where you're going to have to choose between the Lord, all right, which is the salvation, and not taking the sea here, and Esau Edom's promise of a futuristic, what's the word? Utopia. There you go. That's my man. Yep. Oh, utopia, man.
This is Jeremiah 51 and 7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Right, man. Cause, everybody who has to deal with America has to take some form of America's characteristics, man. All right? And they've been in bed with America all these years, all right? Now they got all these fleas on it. They lay down with dogs, make up with fleas, right? Now they see that there literally no gain, all right, in dealing with America. You lose your dignity, you lose your pride, you lose your morality, you lose your heritage, you lose your identity dealing with Esau, man. They got these nations out here thinking that America is the cream of the crop, all right, trying to portray America to be some strong, thriving nation, all right, when all the world is getting off their currency, all the world is rejecting their policy, all right, the world are kicking their diplomats, and their ambassadors out of their countries, man. All right, America is falling, man. All right, go ahead. That's right. So you Edomites. Go ahead.
A quick precept for that. This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 4, I can start at verse 3. It says, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. All right, the Lord is going to give us rest, talking about the Israelites, the elect, starting with. Verse 4 says, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. You see? And that's a precept that went over at Jeremiah 51, letting you know that America really is that golden city, right, that the Lord had in his hand. And he caused all these nations to drink of her philosophies, her democracies, her philosophies, things like that. And it got them mad. All right, even America's allies are going to turn against her, right? Because because of the strong drink she gave. All these EU nations that's with America now, Zelensky and all of them, they're going to turn and burn America, right? Okay.
Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Right, hey. And who's standing boldly in the face of their enemies, man? All right, it's the brother you see on the corner teaching you how about you on the side. Prophesying the downfall of this place, man. Jeremiah 28:8, man. All right? So what we're doing is a great service, but a great disservice to America, man. All right? Because they still have you them down by the mouth of the prophets, man. Hey, the fact that we're here is a testimony against this place, man. You said what? Prophesy against Mount Seir. That's what we're doing, man. All right, go ahead.
It made no account of his labor.
Right, man. You got these people out there thinking that America got great just by their ingenuity, just by their sheer being eating. Like, no. All right, they're taking this cup that the Lord has given them. All right, you don't forget the Lord gave you this. If I give you something, I can afford you to take it back. All right, that's what the Lord is doing. All right, go ahead. Oh yeah, no count of our labors, man. Hey, there's nothing that you can truly say that you've done on your own, man, without the help of the tribes, man. All right, America is great. Vermont was great off the back of the slaves, man. I got to watch a documentary yesterday, right? When they came to America, there was reported 143 million illegal. This is right different here. In 120 years, there was 73 million, man. All right? So, hey, and they even included 43 million women who had children, man. All right? So in 8 generations, you done annihilated more than half of the population of Gad, man. All right? And not counting all the ones you threw over on the boats coming over here, man. You're going to talk about all the islands you had encountered and took over, man. You see? Go ahead.
I got something to on to Jeremiah. Jeremiah 51:8. It says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so, peace she may be healed.
Right, man. Hey, ain't no I'm going to where we at, the supermarket. What it going to? No, West 25th.
West Side Market.
The West Side Market, right? You need to be going to the West Side Market, all right, get some tiger balm from Lincoln Lee, all right, and put it on America's fucking wounds, man. All right, and the Lord prophesied against it. So I just prophesied, I just don't see it, man. All right, hey, at the end of the day, this is going directly exactly as planned, man. Go ahead.
Verse 9, it says, Jeremiah 51:9, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
Right, man. And how they have done that, man. You try to amend rules, change constitutions, raise debt ceilings. Or you try to have bailouts. All right? You try to do all these things, but yeah, America's not gotten better, man. We're at the peak of America's rulership, right? Yet homelessness is on the rise. All right? Fucking starvation. People not having enough food is on the rise. The cost of living is on the rise. But yet more and more people are unable to sustain a reasonable standard of living here, man. So what are you gonna do? taking the link or the EBT, what y'all call it here, EBT away, stamps, taking Section 8 away. So that's not going to ease the economy. What Elon Musk did, trying to find all this money that's been put into certain institutions, that's not going to help any. Your embargo, your tariffs, your trade, hey, that's not going to help any, man. All right, how about you got purpose in place for destruction, and that's exactly what's going to happen. We're seeing it right before our very eyes.
This is Jeremiah 51:9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies.
Right, man, it's forsake her, man. You see it in a lot of these places, right? A lot of America is a melting pot. Alright? A lot of people like a lot of these so-called foreigners came in here and made a killing off America, man. Now I'm saying forsake her. Why there ain't no more money to be made here, man? Part of the prophecy is that the Arabian won't fix shit here, man. Hey, so the mirth is gone. The money is gone. The joy is gone. Alright? Hey, there's nothing but a destitute faces here in America, man. Our venues are not getting sold out. All right, all the expensive cars, the income amount of money that America thought they had to spend, Americans thought they had to spend, is not getting spent anymore, man. All right, go ahead.
This is a precept that just came to mind. When I just read that verse. This is Revelation 18. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, and after these things, it says, Revelation 18, do you quote something?
Yeah, I got it. I got it after.
It's Revelation chapter 18 and verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. Verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. This links up with Isaiah 13 as well. Right? This lets you know the state of Babylon in the future as a desert. Okay? And it's going to be home to desert-like creatures. Why? Because of nuclear missile destruction. That's how Babylon is going to fall. This current Babylon. Verse 3 it says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. So these nations, like the elder was saying, how, these nations got rich through the dollar, right? Being in bed with America, okay? And also they got rich from, doing the same thing America did, taking advantage of the Israelites.
Right, but I'm going to talk about how we laid down on the ground and they went over us, man. All right, you fucking heathens down out to pay for it too. Hey, you got 1,000 years coming too, goddammit, of hardcore slavery, man. All right, and we're not going to forget what you guys did or had done to us, man.
It said, for all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. That's her different philosophies, her democracy that she's pushing out. Some of these nations, they refusing to drink. That's why you got World War III, brewing. Because you got the BRICS nations, they're refusing to drink of her wine, man. Of course, some of them got caught up, but it's a clash between her wine and the wine of those people that's against it. They got false shit that they're following too, but they're not trying to drink the wine of Babylon like that.
Right, man, because they know when we deal with America, man, it's a slow death. All right? Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 4, it says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive none of her plagues. All right? And one of the greatest plagues that's coming to America is Zechariah chapter, 14 and 12. The plague that shall burn this place, right? That shall burn this flesh off your bones, eyes out your eye sockets, man. That's the plague that you don't want to be partaking in. And there's other plagues too as well that's going to take place before that plague happens, that you don't want to be partaking in. So you got to come out of Babylon, spiritually first, mentally, right? And then it's going to be a physical thing too as well, because this verse is going into a physical exit, right? Going into those chariots, the elect looking down, seeing this place burn, a whole lake of fire, taking place on America, all 5,000 miles being engulfed. That's what we're hoping to see. don't want to be a part of that number. Verse 5, it says, for her sins have reached into heaven, and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities. You know,
yeah, because you still talk about the sins of the youth. Who did eat? Is Esau Edom, or who's in charge of America? Esau Edom, man. All right. Hey, this place is going to give. We're going to give a vengeance from the righteous blood of Abel to Zacharias, man. All right. And this place, I don't know how much more we can say that it's not going to end well, man. All right. And this place is slated for eternal destruction, man. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Context. And the virgin daughter of Babylon is America. That's why the virgin is in context. Because what you get felt in the history. It says, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. The ancient Chaldeans is responsible for a lot of sorcery, a lot of witchcraft. And that's how America is pushing this agenda, is pushing that wine that the brothers been talking about. All the different isms that's associated with the image of the beast. That's what the modern day Chaldeans are pushing out. But like at the end of the verse it says, you shall no more be called tender and delicate. You're not going to be that nation everybody's afraid of. You're not going to be that nation that's clearly running the earth. Y'all about to outside about to take you out of the power, so thus saith the Lord.
Right, the tender and delicate is going to be in like sweet. All right, like you know, like what's the word they use? Like you God damn it, man. Like you're shit, man. How do you like you're not doing nothing, man. You know, tender and delicate, like you're fucking not. God damn it, I don't even know the word, bro. Like you're not on. God damn it, it's stupid. Go ahead, though.
yeah, you can continue on that. It's more.
Isaiah 47:2. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the legs, uncover the thighs, pass over the rivers.
How are you being exposed by the mouth of the prophet? That's how your leg is being made bare. That's how you're being exposed. Right? The prophets are lifting up the skirt, you know, and exposing all your wicked deeds. Right? How you pushing democracy, how you pushing the seat here, how you doing all these things in secret. You're not doing it in secret because the prophets are exposing it, man.
Real quick, Slugger. The tender and delicate, man, in America, you're training yourself to be innocent, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Verse 3.
And you're not innocent.
Right.
You're not innocent at all. You do the bullying and hide your hand.
I got a lot of bloodshed.
I got that Amos. You said the 320 verse.
Yeah, the brother about that out. Were you done with that? It's more than that, right? Okay, go ahead.
It's Isaiah 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen.
Just like I was just saying, it's through the mouth of the prophets, right? And who's seeing your nakedness? It's the elect, right? Everybody else is in darkness. You got them fooled. But the elect, they see your wickedness and they're exposing you. The prophets are exposing you, and the elect are watching the explosion happen, you know, right before their eyes.
I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Right? Because the first time he came as a man, he came humble. You spit on him. You know, you said that he got his powers from Beelzebub, but he clearly got his powers from the Heavenly Father. And in a like manner, once he left, it's a like manner once he coming back. You correlate that to what? 2 Ezra 13. When he's going to have what Mortal Kombat's about to call a flawless victory. It's going to be nothing but dust and the perceived smell of smoke. Yahweh Shem outside come back, he's going to render what this place deserves. And that's true justice, according to Yahweh Shem outside. It's going to turn this place into a desert. This is going to be a memorial. Because you're going to know from all the wickedness that's committed here and the kingdom is coming forward, never, ever, 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 ever will that type of wickedness and these different type of atrocities happen again, especially on such a grand scale.
This is Amos chapter 1 verse 11. It says, thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually. He kept his wrath forever.
Right, man. Alright? This is something that Esau is showing him that he fucking hates your ass, man. All day, every day. Alright? There ain't no such thing as a righteous Edomite. Alright? You got something that you may like on this side. Hey, vote on your path. Alright? Esau Edom has something in him that is you can't get right when it comes to Jake, man. Alright? It's in him to be our opposition, man. Alright? The thing that he's done, alright, against the tribes, specifically Judah, doesn't kill Yahushua, the Romans, right? He's gonna pay for those things, man. Alright? All the hangings, alright, the gas baths that he gave Issachar, man. Killing up of all the bison and buffalo to starve out Gad, man. Smallpox blankets, man. Alright? The crates of guns dropped in the alleyways of our inner cities, man. Okay? Pushing that goddamn white Jesus, man, was a main tactic that he used, alright, behind Christianity to get Jake to act the way they're acting now, man.
Now, this is Amos 1 and 12. It says, "But I will send a fire upon Teman, which shall devour the places of Bosra."
Right, man. Teman and Bala, you know, other ways you can say Esau Edom, man. All right. Hey, this place is Mount Seir, man. All right, this is the place. This is Esau's headquarters here in America, Babylon. See, Egypt. All right. And without violence against Jacob, to these tribes, all right, hey, he's gonna pay for those things, man. Go ahead.
This is Obadiah, in verse 10. It says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall come to thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever." You know, and that's what they ought to go into, man. You know, for your perpetual hatred. Somebody get Ezekiel 35, starting verse 1. You know, you have a perpetual hatred against the Lord's people, so the Lord has a perpetual hatred against you. He said, what? He shall have war against Amalek from generation to generation. Whoa. You know? So, hey, you beefing with us, hey, the Lord beefing with you, man.
Hey, say that again,
You beefing with us, the Lord beefing with you. Damn. He said you're going to be cut off forever. So after 1,000 years of captivity, your ass going to go escape. You know? Get that. Get Job 20 and 5 too as well.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it.
Yeah, it's not what we're doing, man. We're Jeremiah 28 and 8 to link up. Hey, our job is to tell Esau Edom the goddamn future, man.
That's right.
Hey, the future is change. Change and destruction. Alright? Erase from the memory, man. Alright, you Edomites is what's wrong with the earth right now, man. You heathens are what's wrong with the world right now, man. Alright? See, the whole earth lies in wickedness, man. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. And Esau, you are the wicked, man. What's your cohorts, man? You Ammonites, you Moabites, Israelites, Edomites, man. Alright? You are all adversaries of Yahweh from our side, man.
It says, verse 3, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord power.
Hey, we're saying thus saith the Lord. Not thus saying Allah, not thus saying Layah. Thus saith Yahweh from our side. It's a hard cap, right? Thus saith the Most High, man. Alright, and your problem, and like the elder brother said, hey, you beat with us, but the Lord beating with you, man. Alright? Hey, the Lord is saying these things, man. The same scriptures that you've been putting, the same Bible that you've been trying to beat over us the head with, alright, without us reading, being able to read it, man. Guess what? And this is in your Bible, our Bible. Go ahead.
It says, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee.
Right, man. It's King David said, what, do I hate them that hate thee? We hate with a perfect hatred, man. And this is the greatest, it is the hatred of the Lord, man. Alright? Yes, we do. H-A-T-E, you fucking heathens, man. You Edomites, man. Only the Lord does, man. Go ahead.
It says, and I will make thee most desolate.
Say he'll make you most desolate. All right, then you're going to go extinct. He's going to make you desolate over here in America via those moves. Right, and after 1,000 years of captivity, your ass going to be desolate because you're going to vanish.
That's right.
Right, you're going to vanish away, man. All right, get that Job real quick and get back to that.
This is Job chapter 20 and starting 4. It says, knowest thou not this all, since man is placed upon earth, that the tribe of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite before a moment.
Right, so you Edomites, you're hypocrites, right? You claim that you're liberal, that you're justified, right? But you're the same one doing the murder. How can you do the murder and you the judge? You know? That don't sit right, man. You're the hypocrite. And you think your kingdom is gonna last forever, and it's not gonna last forever. The Lord's gonna take you out.
Ooh, you gotta be there. What you call it? The Texas.
This is the same devil that is spoon feeding our people poison, via the media and literally. You know, we eating the foul foods among the heathen. This the same people that's trying to go to heaven and fall like, look what these niggas and spicks is doing.
Yep.
He was on the brethren. You know? You got more on that. Go to verse 5.
That was 5.
What was it?
Yeah. Want to bring it back? Yeah. It's Job 25. Let's go. It says that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall pass forever like his own dove.
He shall go extinct. You know, and that's what Job is going into. He's going into how the wicked shall go extinct. That links up with the Obadiah 1 and 10 that we brought out for the other two as well, man. You know, it's more on that. But he said pretty much, though his excellency mount up, right? You got your satellites and things like that, you know, in space, like you like to call it. All right, you got all of these things, you know, your military capabilities. The Lord is going to make all that vanish, right? It took you years, decades, centuries to get this technology that you got now. The Lord is going to make all that disappear in the span of an hour, you know?
Continue on to verse 7. They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
So we see Esau Edom now, but eventually we're going to say, where is he? Right? He's going to actually disappear. He's going to vanish. We're going to have a bonfire and burn your ass up. You know?
Right.
You got it?
Verse 8. He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found.
That's right. You're going to fly away like a dream. Like that dream that you forgot. You know what I'm saying? That you can't recollect. It's over with for your ass, man. You know? You got it?
It says, yet he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more. Neither shall his place any more behold him.
Woo! So for like violence against thy brother Jacob, he shall be cut off. That's what it's going into, man. You know?
Daniel chapter 5, verse 24. Then was the part of the hand sent from him, and this writing was Daniel chapter 5, verse 24. Then was the part of the hand sent from him, and this writing was written. And this is the writing that was written, many, many tackle of poison. This is the interpretation of the thing. Many, Yahweh hath numbered thy kingdom and finished it. All right, which Esau Edom, all right, the Lord said that he has appointed Esau Edom basically a boundary that he cannot.